2 words, Revo Fitness. Here's a few more. Simple, 24/7, reformer Pilates, body scanners, massage chairs, squat racks, free weights, pin and plate loaded equipment, no lock-in contracts, no bullshit. All of that and more from just $9.69 a week. That's surprisingly affordable. Join now at Revo Fitness Morley or download the Revo Fitness app. RevoFitness.com.au or find the Revo Fitness app in the App Store.
This is the Fitzy and Whipper with Kate Ritchie podcast.
Just reading up on this new television show, Married at First Sight. Don't know much about it, but it's quite popular here in Australia.
Well, it runs for about 11 months of the year, each year.
Actually, there's a great Irish actress, Saoirse Ronan is her name. You may know her from Lady Bird, Little Women. She was in the Ed Sheeran Galway Girl film clip, right?
Yep.
She was asked about television shows that she loves. Have a listen to this.
Do you have a favourite reality show?
Married at First Sight Australia, because the Aussies are like extra. Aussies will say it themselves, they're like hectic. They are so hectic. They have one in the UK as well, but I've just skipped all that and I've gone straight to Australia.
Do you watch it and see if they stay together?
Yeah. None of them do.
Mate, it's amazing. You will see, Married at First Sight here, when it runs, obviously they just go on the show to try and get Instagram followers. They go on the show and their Instagram goes up, and then they run the UK version and their Instagram goes through the roof.
Through the roof. So this is the thing, right? We used to speak about it quite a bit and get into it, but I think it was too much. I think people you can get a case of MAFS out, can't you? Like you've had too much MAFS. So anyway, I needed to read this out because I think the greatest interviews that we always did for MAFS was when we got the couples on right at the start of the series, Whip. And remember, we used to sit them down, look them in the eye and say, do you understand how your life is about to change in the next 3 months? Like, you know that they're not going to portray you well?
No.
And things, the way that people perceive you at work, things are going to completely change in your life. And they're like, oh, no, we still really love each other and, yeah, it's so good to be on the show. And then a month later, they're like, oh, my gosh, I can't believe they edited me up like that.
And then they went and found my OnlyFans account, and now everyone's seen pictures of my hoo-ha.
A previous contestant on the show, his name was Ben Walters. You don't remember him, no one does. Okay. Anyway, he has broken protocol and he has released his contract that he had to sign going in, and it just reinforces. If these people read this contract and still decide to go on the show, don't complain when things don't go your way. So this is in the contract.
Okay, give me some clauses.
From Endemol, who put the show together. Okay, it says, you may or may not be shown in a way that you consider favourable or unfavourable. You may be shown in a way that you consider to be embarrassing. You and your partner may not result in a successful or compatible match. You may receive a lot of public attention, including on TV, newspapers, social media, and by paparazzi and other commentators that may be untrue, negative, or unwanted. You are not guaranteed financial rewards or fame by participating. This is a program where the main goal is to find love. Your appearance on the program may result in others seeing or treating you differently in your personal, work, or professional life. And the last one, you may experience these things during and after your participation in the program, and it's broadcast in both Australia and internationally. So they're basically saying that you are going to be portrayed in a negative way.
Yeah, but you may be, Fitz, and I really want to go on the show because I want to up my Instagram followers. They say maybe, so it's worth the chance.
So this is the thing. I understand when you get angry because they've edited it wrong and you are not being portrayed the way that you want to be portrayed to Australia. You read that contract. You read it, and if you were half smart, you would have got a lawyer to go over it as well, who would have sat you down and said, right, do you understand, Ben, that this is it's in the contract, it's black and white, that you may be portrayed in a bad way. Yeah, I'm fine with that. So don't complain when you are portrayed negatively on air.
If you're thinking about going on the show, ask yourself the question, is it good TV for everybody to watch if I'm just a nice guy? If I'm a great guy and I'm portrayed as a great guy, is that entertainment for Tom, Dick and Harry at home?
No,
it's not.
It's not.
So
It's
think
not.
about that. Now, someone who is a huge fan of MAFS and before she was in love had actually applied to go on the show, Ash.
That's fake news.
Well, is it?
Yeah.
Because you told us at Live Golf.
Ash.
But anyway.
Ash, what are you? Do you watch MAFS so people can find love, or do you watch MAFS for wife swapping and all the negative stuff that goes with it?
I think it's for the entertainment purpose, and also just human nature is shocking sometimes. It's observing people behave in a way that you just can't relate to, I guess. It's very entertaining.
Isn't it?
But I mean, like you said, they're all warned about the edits and I guess the process that they may go through. But I mean, if a teeth whitening contract is up for grabs, you've got to risk it for the biscuit, hey?
You said it, Tweets. I couldn't agree more. A couple of dollars in your pocket. And have a look at those shiny pegs. Anything for the teeth.
Fits in Whipper with Kate Ritchie is a Nova podcast. For more great shows like this, download the Nova Player via the App Store or Google Play.
The Nova Player.
2 words, Revo Fitness. Here's a few more. Simple, 24/7, reformer Pilates, body scanners, massage chairs, squat racks, free weights, pin and plate loaded equipment, no lock-in contracts, no bullshit. All of that and more from just $9.69 a week. That's surprisingly affordable. Join now at Revo Fitness Morley or download the Revo Fitness app. RevoFitness.com.au or find the Revo Fitness app in the App Store.